Happy Devils Wednesday. This is the Woo Report coming to you live from Dawes Glacier here in Alaska as the vacation continues. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network. Well, it's really fake live. Sorry, folks, but we had some technical difficulties for the State of the Fan address. Nick Villano and I couldn't get the proper satellite internet signal, so we're just doing a little podcast here, a little Woo Report. As we're cruising by Dawes Glacier, you can see the scenery behind me. But the more I think about it, the more I think about Alaska, I think about two New Jersey Devils that have really an impact on the franchise, with obviously Scott Gomez being from Anchorage, Alaska, and helping the Devils win the Stanley Cup in 2000 and 2003, but also being a Calder Trophy winner who had really a magical rookie season. Over 20 goals, about 20 goals and 50-something assists, then taking the Devils to a Stanley Cup victory over the Dallas Stars in 2000. And then remember Mike Peluso, big tough guy, a guy that had to make use of his fists in the NHL, just absolutely just crying on the bench, knowing that he was going to be a Stanley Cup champion for life. Mike Peluso, also of Alaska as well. And just doing a little podcast here. Again, there is no off-season here on the Let's Go Devils podcast here in Alaska at Dawes Glacier. Now, it's spelled a little differently. Nico Dawes being D-A-W-S. This is spelled D-A-W-E-S. And it's a very scenic background. I'll just tilt the camera a little bit just to show you just the scenery behind me as we're just taking the cruise ship, the Disney Cruise Lines, through the waters. The water is actually beautiful up here. Just a greenish, tintish water. Air is fresh. Air is clean up here in Alaska. And, well, no State of the Fan address. We will be back next week when I get back to New Jersey for that podcast. But also, Nick Villano of pucksandpitchforks.com has come out with his 50 greatest New Jersey Devils on pucksandpitchforks.com. I was reading some of the lists. Internet availability here is pretty much non-existent. This is a wildlife protected area here in Alaska, so there's no cell towers. And the magic of satellite didn't happen. We thought it was going to happen, but it did not happen. But yeah, and also I want to thank all those on social media, all the well-wishers of my vacation. Some people want to know what I've been eating. I've been eating a lot of salads, believe it or not, but a lot of fish, a lot of steaks, some chicken as well. The food is great here on this Disney Cruise Line ship. If anybody's been through Alaska before, this is my first time. It is absolutely amazing, majestic, and all that. Also, well, Mrs. Wu is around. She's around somewhere, taking some pictures, doing, keeping me in line, of course. But, getting back to Scott Gomez and Mike Peluso, it's amazing how two hockey players out here could just make such an impact in New Jersey. Alaska being the largest state in the United States. I think it is. I believe it is. Where's it, California? No, I believe Alaska. I think it is. I think it is Alaska. But anyway, so, anyway. All right, so I just want to say hello, tuning in. This is probably going to be dropping. Right now it's Wednesday, August 23rd, but probably dropping in about a couple days. Just don't know how to get this back to the studio. But we should be in Juneau, Alaska, tomorrow, Thursday, and also Friday. Other places in Alaska and in Canada. Try to do a live Woo Report. But I want to thank all those tuning in and dropping this podcast. Hopefully they drop the audio podcast on our podcast pages. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Prime, Audible, and iHeart app. All right, tuning out. Till next time, let's go Devils.